Hey everyone, Sangod aka Zero here. Coming back to Elder Scrolls Online with Anubis, who I left standing on a rock precariously over a ledge. Didn't realize that was how far I was. We're actually gonna go back. We have some missions that I'm gonna finish up, such as the Tempest Unleashed, Cast Adrift, and Moonsugar, which Uh, I think we're actually almost done with the with this one, so we're gonna run and do this one really quickly. And I need to really put him into speed. He is very, or into his stamina. I mean, he's very fast. Well, there's a quest here. I'm gonna go because I know this is probably gonna tie into another quest. Wow, that was actually a really good jump, and I missed. Yeah, here they are.
Huh. A counterattack.
Oops.
I'd settle for an organized defense.
I'm gonna start that dialogue back up because I missed the first part.
Huh.
Again? Seriously? I keep missing that dialogue.
You there. The Marma attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Zare said you were preparing a counterattack.
Huh. A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marma.
What can I do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Okay.
That's so. Well, if the prince was not directly responsible, he was at least involved in the matter. In any case...
Let's see. Nope, just some more of those papers I found.
Snakes! Giant snakes coming from the sea!
We can't let those Marama pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened here?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Give those pirate cowards a trouncing.
You should get to safety. Head to Mistral.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
What happened here?
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Are the wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers.
What Dominion
The
soldiers?
Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the sea vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you...
Okay. Hello, random
What
woman.
are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
One of the survivors said you were playing a counterattack.
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can I do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the sea viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
I'll hold the gate if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
Alright, come with me.
Then let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
The reason I'm not taking the wizard is because, for one, I'm a wizard, so I really don't want to bring two wizards. If I bring her, she can at least be my frontal assault. Whoa! We're doing the Temple Unleashed. Or the Tempest Unleashed, sorry. Alright, so that should be another person that's been set free. Alright. My little thing is exploding now, randomly. The Sea Viper's death was swift and brutal. The stench of burnt flesh fills the room. Examine the corpse. It appears the Sea Viper died while ransacking the building. Some of the magical energy killed her instantly. Upon further examining, a crumpled piece of paper is clutched tightly in her hand. Let's take that. Ow. Knock her out. Oh, now she shows up. A little bit late there, lady. There we go. The Dominion Marina is dead. Examining the corpse, the Marina's body is covered in wounds, sword slashes, broken bones, and even a few fang marks. Let's search his body. Her weapons are broken. Heavy scoring mars her armor. One limp hand holds a bloody bandage. The other gives a bloody piece of paper. We'll take that. Let's see if I can take her out quickly. Man, they just keep like killing one after the other and they just keep coming. Eh, saves me time. Kind of bad. I can just kind of like, walk behind all these guys and nothing happens.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
What happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked?
Sea vipers, our pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
What did they want?
Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
You should get to safety.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Thank you. And now all I have to do is just run all the way back over, up here, over this way, and then... open this up, and we are now down in the cave.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the sea vipers.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kanafi's roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
What's worse than a hurricane?
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
How can we block the funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
Are you sure it's harmless?
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
Wait, puddle? As in someone did it before and not a good idea happened? There we go. Well, we know it works.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... well, best not to worry about that.
Worry about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me why the sea vipers need these storm totems.
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What does that mean?
Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the sea viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
Okay. Rain lightning in this cave. Ah, dead body. There we go. That's one of them down. Ow! Use the stone on it. That's number 2. Huh, I found yeast. Maybe that'll come in handy later. I found a great sword. That's 3 down. Back down you go, crazy lady. Alright. Let's see if I can figure... Let's see. Anything else in here I should take? Search the backpack. Those I will take. Oh, there's someone playing an assassin over there. Okay. Let's see. Zap. I need to get me a better staff later on. Well, speak of the devil, and I shall have it. Let's see if this is actually better than what I'm wielding at the moment. So, my main hand, I have this. I could equip my Inferno. I have the Inferno staff right now. I could... Yeah, we're gonna go to this one. Okay, I need to go up this way. Play with lightning. There we go. Okay, I don't actually like this staff, but I will hold on to it until the next free area where I'm not being... where things won't spawn in and try to kill me. Ow. Yeah, okay. Die. I don't know where he went off to. He kind of disappeared on me. There we go. Let's just stop this really quickly.
This is Ilse, speaking directly to your mind.
Ugh, get out of my head.
Psychic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Malma.
Get out of my head. Normally I don't like using... Oh, I guess I'm going to switch back to this because it does... It's not as strong, but it's not a bad
I know what they're
one to
planning.
use.
Through my Sigil projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave.
What does that mean?
The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Kanafi's roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
There must be there must be a way to stop it.
There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
What happens when I release Storm Slave from its bonds?
Shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Kanafi's roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Alright, I'll stop the Sea Viper
You'll
ritual.
have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Kanafi's roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Yeah, goodbye, you crazy psycho. There we go. And now we have to stop that. Which I have to admit, he's actually one of the coolest creatures I've seen so far in the game. Ow. Oh. No. Nope. No. No. Bad. Bad giant snake. Bad snaky. Alright, kill the giant snake. Kill the snake. Kill the snake. Alright. First one. Alright, that's one done. Alright, the giant snake is down. Now he's gonna take down the person that's playing with my spells. Go away. That's 2, 1 more, and he will be free. Lay down. There you go. All right. Money.
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
My friend, you've done it.
Run away.
You must leave this place. Follow me.
Hi, people.
My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course.
How did you find me?
The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Kenarthi's roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people.
Okay.
If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
So what now?
The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Kenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Kenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
I'll do it.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Ask you a few questions before I go?
Of course.
Nope, goodbye.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
So, I got a new weapon, and I'm gonna equip it, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I would like to actually equip it, but for right now I'm not really using swords. But I will equip this. Alright. So I have this quest. I'm gonna go find the soldiers that are missing, or the sailors, which won't take me very long.
Cat's eye key.
Yeah, I'm gonna do moon sugar really quick because I'm over here. But before I do that, put those on, and I have a garnet ring. Okay.
Have you seen Gary? He's missing.
Who is Gari?
Sulana's son. When his father succumbed to skooma, Gary swore vengeance upon the smugglers responsible. This one tried to stop him from going by himself, but Gary wouldn't listen.
I found a note about a young Khajiit taken to Hazaz Hollow.
Yes, that's Gary. Please, you must find him. He's all Zulana has left.
I'll find your son.
Zulana heard many things in Mistral. Hazak leads the skooma peddlers within a nearby cove. Its entrance is on the beach across from Cat's Eye Key.
Who's Hazak?
A vile skooma peddler. Hazak destroys families and brings great warriors low with his filth.
Okay. That's an easy enough thing to do. Alright. This quest is actually pretty quick. If it's just like really simple. All you have to do is kind of just go this way, or you can go over there. I think I can still climb this. Yeah. And there he is.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak.
I'm not a bandit. Your mother asked me to rescue you.
Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. He could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested.
What do you mean? She scattered the cave.
You thought her a poor mewling widow? Pah! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow. I have much to learn.
Tell me what's going on here.
I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see?
I came here to free you, not kill Hazak.
Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in his cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yes?
Manipulative. Very, very manipulative right there. Alright, I'll help you kill Hazak.
Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for the key to Hazak's lair. Swish slash poke. Done.
Okay, I'll tell you.
I'm free.
Nope, just money. There we go. We have the key. Let's go in. I want my stone. I'm taking it. Give me the stone. It's shiny. I want it. Come on, it's right there. Can I not take it yet? There's like a couple of soul stones. I want the soul stone.
Now is the time to strike.
Okay. Wait, wasn't he supposed to be in here? Yeah, it's like he's supposed to be in this area. Did I miss something because he's not here? Okay, let's try leaving and then going back in and see if that'll fix whatever the heck is wrong. Oh yeah, I need to be... Why am I playing like that? This is how I normally play. There he is.
Have the will for this. I do, cub.
Burn! Go away. Ow! Burn! Ow! I'm okay. Let's see. Inventory. Scroll, because I have potion supplies. I thought I had stuff I could drink. Yep, there we go. Let's finish this fight. I'll take that too. Seriously, I just want to take this. It would be so much easier if I could just take those soul stones. Nope. There we go. Just topped in the water, and now I just gotta swim out of here. Oh, I never noticed that. I'm gonna do a quick little fish and see what happens. Huh. Alright, let's finish this quest up really quick. Sulana.
What have you done?
Kar and I killed Hazak.
And you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him.
Hazak was your husband. Kar killed his own father?
When Hazik embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazik turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return.
How did you kill all these smugglers?
Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold.
Why didn't you help Hazak?
I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. How did my son fare against Hazak? Did he fight bravely as he was taught?
He fought well. We both brought down Hazak together.
Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. He shows me he is ready. With time and training, he will honor his ancestors.
Who are you two exactly?
Ajir Trajijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always know the difference. Enjoy your life, worker. You never know when those you love can slip away.
Okay. And I have a new outfit.
You did what Mother could not.
I did
There we go.
what I knew to be right.
Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. I'll dance beneath the two moons, as you've taught me.
Let's see if I
You
can...
must complete your training.
So this is my next one, which is Set Adrift, but I want to do... wherever. There's one more that's supposed to be somewhere. I mean, probably... oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, it's actually like all over here, so I'm going to fast travel, if I remember how to. Yeah. There we go. Back to Canarthi's Roost. And now I can head this way. After I mine some... there we go. Whoa! Ow, that actually did a lot more damage. Go away, Thunderbug. Bad bug. Oh, my little guy's fighting. He likes to fight without me telling him to. Alright. So something... I don't know if I need to be here, but it's... gonna find out. Marwin... Oh. Moonwraith House. Not bad. Okay. Back to the Maxwell quest. Did I actually miss the Thunderbug? It was like right there. Alright, let's finish what we're going is over here. First, we need this. Now we have to go to each one of her fallen allies and help them. First one.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet?
Sergeant Fiona sent me to find you.
Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling.
Sergeant Fior said this torchbug would help.
Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle.
I'll look for the rest of your squad.
Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion.
Firion.
Go. Get them back safe.
Goodbye. Alright, that is one. I'll take this. Hey,
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news.
Sergeant Farian sent me to find you?
I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea.
This torchbug might help.
Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Firion. How about you?
I told Sergeant Farian I'd find the rest of your squad.
Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Okay, goodbye. Oh, fishing hole. Alright. It's another one. Ah! I know you. Go away. Back off. There we go. Random person popping up behind my... I don't like when they do that. Okay, random person.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach?
Sergeant sent me to find you.
She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble.
Dang, her guys got pretty badly beat. His leg, one guy's ribs, the other girl's arms. Here, take this torchbug juice. It'll help.
Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland.
I found everyone in your squad.
Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Okay, goodbye. Alright, let's just run this way and should be... Ah, here it is. Now comes the fun part. Oh! Giant snake. Alright, so we're looking for a person. I don't remember where he's at. Oh, there he is. Or was. He's tied to a bloodstained post. Woodulf, he appears died recently. Let's examine the corpse. The armor bears the insignia of the Aldmere Dominion, Marine Lieutenant. His corpse is soaked in blood, as if from many shallow cuts. The cuts are of the lieutenant's body from strange but reptilian patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portion of the skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of death is unclear. Kinda sad.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
I found his body in the cave. Someone killed him.
What do you mean?
It looks like he was killed in some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, snakes. Also, wooden post.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you gonna do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll warn them.
Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. You'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Goodbye. Alright, so we are almost out of this area. Let's go talk to them. And the rest should pretty much get us out of here.
What luck! The Prowler was untouched by the hurricane. Then, as we sailed past these shoals, a storm came out of nowhere and beached us. Wait, what are you doing here?
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in a cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they're up. I'm sure they'll help. where they can.
And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the Hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they can. I'll see if they can find the helmsman wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. Must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can.
Okay. Oh yeah, here she is.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck.
Quartermaster Aloy promised reinforcements with, when the Prowler's repaired.
We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do.
There are leaks on the Prowler that need patching.
Nustellis is good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks.
Yes, have her patch the leaks.
She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else? Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
Okay.
He's on his way. Anything else we can do?
I can handle the rest myself.
Right. I appreciate what you've done for us. We'll keep the Prowler safe while you take care of the rest.
Okay. And ow. Let's see if I can find that Sunsighter. Fall over. Get hit by that. Wow, I blew him up. Let's see, that to that, to that to this, that to, well, to that. So I'm looking for a tiny stinking little thing, and it's gonna take me a bunch of running around. There we go, that'll knock him down. There we go. Seriously? Don't hurt my familiar.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You promised reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Then what does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Okay.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Goodbye.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What had the Sea Vipers done?
Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
The Sea Vipers created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
What would the Sea Vipers... Why would the Sea Vipers' wrists glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Goodbye. Oh, that was kind of scary. That guy just, like, decided to get right in front of me. Oh, looky what I found. I'll go there in one little second. I'm gonna grab the Sky Shard though. Alright, so that gave me an extra point, and I'm gonna be putting it into the summoning because this way I can actually actually, hold on. No. Dark Magic has got Crystal Shard. Yeah, we're gonna increase Crystal Shard into Crystal Fragment. So now it does more damage. Actually, before I continue this, I have a whole bunch of things I'm gonna go through. Have some black. Let's see here. That'll come in handy later. No, not material. Supplies. Okay. There we go. And I keep putting that in the wrong one. Okay. Alright, so we've done that. Now to go and save her friends who are tied to some the Serpent Stones. It's a pretty simple task to do. I'll let them do them. I'll let them fight. I'll just go over here. Hop up here. Okay. Oh yeah. There you go, buddy.
Those sea vipers are insane.
Let's free you as well.
They won't kill me today.
There we go. And now everything is back to nice and normal. Bad lady. Seriously? Wow, she's not bright. She could have survived if she just, you know, had been smart and not attacked me. Alright. So we've done that. Now we should be allowed to set sail.
Make sure you check the hull for holes.
Sur and Workfield returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yes, I stopped the ritual and freed your crewman.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, because right now I have to do something, because I have too much stuff. Let's see. Anything I can just destroy? There we go.
Sur and Work, then we'll finish.
Alright, and I leveled up. So since I leveled up, it's so close to being where I can actually get a new oh look, I'm gonna save it because I'm almost up to the next level.
Sugar plantations on Canarte's Roost, home to the tastiest double rum in the southern seas. Lots of Maormer there. They even have an embassy. That means problems for the Dominion.
Why are the Maormer a problem for the Dominion?
Maormer are sea elves. The High Elves kicked them off their island, so they found a new highland. But for some reason, even though nobody's around to remember any of this, they want the first island back. Elven feuds, you know how it goes.
We'll gain something about Mistral.
Small port.
Oh wait, no,
serves
that's
as a
what.
trading hub
Never
for
mind.
the moonship.
Alright, so I should be able to... Alright, so I'm thinking I probably just, yeah, go to Mistral. Oh wait, hold on. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this here. In the next video, I will I will actually end up heading to Mistral because all I have left is just to board the ship to head to Mistral. So in my next video, we will be setting sail. I don't know if any of you guys are big for Destiny, but Destiny 2 trailer has been announced today. It looks really, really cool. If you guys haven't seen it, I would highly recommend typing in Destiny 2 and taking a look at it. It's a very funny trailer. It's well done, and it looks amazing. But back to this. If you guys have any hints for me on this game or anything I should really know before I head to Mistral, please let me know. Trying to think. Tomorrow I will actually be doing... I'm debating on doing a video tomorrow. If I do, it'll be another Witcher video. Or a Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't fully decided on it yet. But, please let me know what you guys are thinking, and if you guys enjoy this, please give it a likes. Please give me a like on this video. It would help me out a lot. Leave your comment on what I need to do, because it will help out quite a bit. But till then, this is SandGod, aka Zero, telling y'all to stay frosty, and I will see you all in my next video. Good, and bye.